my train. So today, I'm going to teach you how to do a backflip. First, I want you to understand some things that you might need to know before. The biggest problem with doing backflips is that people have the fear that they have to overcome first. So, the best way I can explain it is the worst case scenario, you die. Worst case scenario. So, besides the worst case scenario, all I have to say is what you want to do is you want to make sure that you can jump high enough in the air. That's probably the #1 key in doing a backflip, is getting up into the air as high as you possibly can so that you don't potentially fall and hurt yourself. When you see people on YouTube or videos, whatever, doing backflips and they do fall on their head, that's because they didn't really give it their all. Every backflip, make sure that you get as much power into it as you possibly can. Do it like it's your first backflip, like you're just as scared as you are, even if you mastered it. Because what'll happen is you get lazy and then you may end up hurting yourself. So, #1, make sure that you are capable of doing acrobatic moves first, okay? So, what I can tell you, some people have a fear of getting in the air, some people can't jump high enough, some people have a fear of going over backwards. So I'm gonna kind of give you some hints and tips, or just some things that'll ease your mind a little bit about going backwards, jumping in the air, whatever it is that scares you. I will try my best to help you out, okay? Now, I can't guarantee that you will be able to do the backflip on the first try, okay? But for right now, I'm going to help you get better at getting yourself prepared to do it and getting over the fear of doing it, okay? #1, getting up into the air. This is very easy. Anybody that plays basketball, anybody that's jumped into a pool, done anything, you can get into the air, I can guarantee it. So now, one of the things that they teach doing a backflip is that you want to jump in the air, and at the top of your jump, you want to tuck, okay? I believe in that. Sometimes I don't really do it, but it all depends on the person. So let me just show you really quick how you can get to doing that so that you can get in the air doing a backflip. When you jump, get a full extension, go all the way down, get up in the air. Like, this is a backflip, okay? This is something that you want to really take care of. So from this, you jump. So now, one of the things that you could do to get over the fear of going backwards is something that I did when I was younger. I had a bunch of different ways that I would move. We do a thing in capoeira called macaco. So macaco looks like this. Okay? So to get yourself more comfortable with going backwards, you can start off on the ground. You might even want to start outside. Like, this is not really necessarily what you want to do when you do a backflip, but to get yourself comfortable with going to the side, to going backwards, you can do this. You can come to the side first, okay? The way I teach macaco, if you want to start it, you can, come over yourself, with both arms, come over yourself, okay? And eventually, you'll get to a point where, you can do it. You want to get the jumping into it, okay? If you can't do a back handspring, don't worry, okay? This could actually help you get into that too. But when I was younger, before I could really do a backflip, I thought doing a backflip was something like this. I would go sideways, but it helped me with my issue of getting around. What you can do is 3 different things. One, you can have a bunch of friends that you trust, which I like, okay? They might be kicking, you might be kicking and screaming, or whatever, but you'll live, okay? And you can have them holding you, taking care of you, like this. No! 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 Get him. Here's a friend that trusts us, and he's gonna be doing the move, and he doesn't really do backflips.
Are you having fun, Leo?
Mm-hmm. So he's kind of like a newbie. He wants to learn. He's 6'3". Size really doesn't matter. You have 2 people that's spotting you, you'll be fine. But here is him attempting to do a backflip with spotters, okay? So now here's my other friend. He's gonna do it awesome, okay? Ready? Oh shit, you gotta count. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. It's really that simple. Number 2, you can have, what I did is I took a mattress outside and a stool, and I jumped off the stool onto the mattress and did a backflip. I kept doing that, and then I landed on the grass, and then I came off the grass, and then being higher above ground helps out a little bit. What you want to do is find a patch of grass that may be higher than another patch of grass, and then do it in that patch of grass. If you don't want to do it off a step and fall and then potentially hurt yourself, then don't tell me that I told you. Or number 3, you can just do it. Yeah, seriously, you can actually just take yourself, come outside, stare at the ground. Can you say like this, ground? Here, the day I do a backflip. Remember all of the different things that you have to do in order to overcome that fear. Maybe you might take some meditation. Maybe you might want to have a hot drink before you come outside. Make sure you get all stressed and loosened up before you do this, okay? And then take yourself down. One thing I want to address before you do it, when you do a backflip, please do not go backwards. Don't lean, okay? Jump up in the air. A lot of times people fall and hurt themselves because they lean into the backflip and not jump up in the air. What happens when you lean is you come here and then you try to twist it. Don't do that. Leaning is more for back and swing, okay? In this angle. And eventually you'll get better, you'll get more comfortable with doing it. You'll be able to just kind of like stand in one area. Some people like to start off with round offs and then backflips. I actually didn't learn a round off backflip until recently, and I've been doing backflips for years. That was one of those things that was kind of scary for me, and I had to overcome that fear. But once you overcome the fear of anything, seriously, you'll get better. Let me tell you. It's not an easy task. But it was damn good when you could show it off.
So I can make money living my life as a logo. But here I tell